So Josh, what do you do?
So, Caleb, I am a filmmaker, commercial designer for Playfield 76. I'm out here from Reno. We're here right in Eugene, Oregon. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Caleb Shaw, in our presence.
We're here. We're here. Of all places, we chose to be in Eugene, Oregon. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I just dog on Eugene. Yeah, dude, being a filmmaker is so fun. It's just so cool. We're just talking about like looking at like a place, and then you see the frame. You see that frame when you hold up with your fingers, and you're looking at it,
Like,
and you're like, dang,
That's
that's
a shot.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. But yeah, no, I'm just curious because you said you're a filmmaker and you're a creative. Like, what would you say gives you your creative spark? Like, what is it in the morning that you're like, man, I want to make something?
Well, when I scroll onto my Instagram or I scroll onto content of pages I follow, seeing the stuff that I put up there when it's posted up is the most inspirational thing to me. I'm like, wow, I helped create that to drive boost to that page's insight to their viewers and just put stuff out that people love. And to me, that's the most inspirational thing. I love like people see the passion in my eyes and just the work that we create together as a collaborative is it's the most incredible thing. It's so much fun. I absolutely love being able to take just something like one product and just making it into a video that everyone can enjoy. And just seeing the final product, that's what gives me the ultimate just satisfaction. My uncle's an editor at Paramount Pictures, and he has been around my whole life in that space. I absolutely would love to direct a big budget film one day. That would be my long-term career goal, but ultimately as well, I want to start a production company. I want to do commercials, stuff that airs on TV and people can see. Because my drive is to inspire, inspire other people to create what, I once felt like was impossible. And I mean, started from cars, built my way up to getting a full-on camera, and then just built that camera over time, and through meeting people under random circumstances, and creating new friendships and bonds along the way is really the drive. I had back surgery at 17, and ultimately my goal is to show others that you can really do anything. And yeah, I just one day big budget film, that'd be the coolest goal.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you mentioned about the back surgery. I haven't heard a whole lot about that.
So I had scoliosis when I was 17. It was a 100-degree curve. I went to Mount Sinai, New York City. Dr. Sadi Gatan and Dr. Baron Lano. If you're watching this, they took care of me. I have a tumor in my spine. It's inoperable, but it's not life-threatening. It's benign, thankfully. It's astrocytoma. And finding out this back then, it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I used to stream on Twitch, and I found out live what I had, and just the reaction I had. I remember it to this day. I kind of just froze and sat there for a minute thinking about it. I was like, wow. Life changes in a blink of an eye, just so fast. You can't take every day for granted. Most of us do. The things that we do every day, it's just ordinary stuff to us. And that's why I like to, in filmmaking, every day is different. Every day is something new, something fun. Creating like a whole new thing. To me, that's what I love, and that's ultimately why I do what I do. And I just, every day I work as hard as I can, and at the end of the day, I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Put 100% in every single day.
That's so sick. Yeah. And that's just inspiring, honestly, for me to hear that like there's this crazy life-altering situation that happens, and then gives you like an idea of like, whoa, like life is pretty finite, and like you want to do your best through it, and like it gives you this like new sense of like value for your life. I'm sure.
Absolutely, it was altering because in that moment, I mean, I probably wouldn't be here right now if things went normally. What is normal? Everyone wants to think of themselves as normal, but normal's it's old-fashioned. I like to think we should all be different in the beautiful ways that are ourselves. Why change for somebody or something or pretend to be something that you're not when you really could just be out here having fun. Creating cool stuff, just having a good time. winging it.
100%, bro. Photography.
You know,
I don't know, because then I also have like a bit of a following on social, and so I would love to like make money off that too.
hear me out, right?
Tell me.
When even if ad making isn't like the most, the biggest thing on your mind, you really it's all about finding the right genre for you. I mean, I don't love, always going out and doing some jobs, but I mean, that's why I put myself in all these jobs so I can find out truly what I like
What you
doing.
like doing, yeah.
And then that way I center those jobs more, doing something that's fun. And that way it does not work, Like you have to really, to hit the goal, you have to go through the mine and just keep going at it until you find what you like doing, and then you just do that. And then when that starts getting, old, you just move on to the next thing. But in between that, that's when I really create my projects and my just my fun times. And that's what I do to keep it interesting. I change it up all the time. I'm never doing the same thing every week. And there are some jobs I hate. There are some jobs that I absolutely love, and I would do it again and again. But I really go into the mindset that you got to give each job the chance, because I mean, it may not be the most fun thing to film or to shoot. It might be difficult due to lighting. Work in the nightlife scene, it's the lowest light you can get. It's never accurate. It's never consistent. You can have a great looking shot on your LCD screen, but it's just doesn't stick right on the computer. That's the most frustrating thing about clubs, is creating through that, But I still do it anyways.
That denoiser is what you need.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I mean, the biggest thing, like the Eden, the lighting is it's so harsh that I have to bring in extra lights just so it can be solid. But nightclubs are my favorite. Just capturing the moment and as it's happening, people are just going wild,
Yeah. No, that's sick. Yeah, that's a good nugget though. Is like looking to all these other jobs to figure out what you do like doing within those spaces, and then kind of going full throttle in those.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's tight. Yeah. Well, probably got enough in there to use. or something.
Absolutely.
Woo!
That was great, dude.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Bro.